Jen, your pudgy picker, at my desk. This is my usual spot anymore. And I have another Goodwill outlet or bin haul for you. Today I spent $45.40. They sometimes ask to round it up, but most of the times they don't. I mean, if they ask, I usually do. I don't know. It's controversy whether you want to give to Goodwill. I get it. I totally get it. But we're not talking about that today because we're talking about stuff that I have found to either resell by themselves or to put in my mystery bags. Now, 2 days ago, you saw, if you watch my channel, or if you haven't seen it, go back 2 days, and I have a video on how I make my ladies' mystery bags. So a lot of this stuff, I would say probably 75 to 80% of it, is for those bags. Now, I do men's, I do ladies, and I have a whole bunch of stuff I've been hanging on to for Christmas ones. I think I'm going to put the Christmas ones out, maybe starting in October. I have a lot, and I think I'm just going to do those in the paper sacks and then staple the top and then maybe just draw something on the front. I cover these, you know, if you go back, you'll see how I do them. You see what I had laid out for ladies. I am going to be doing another one for men's, but my lady ones, it's funny. Either the men's ones are selling more or the lady ones are selling more. So I did the one, I took all those out that I showed you 2 days ago. They've already sold. So I literally had maybe 2 or 3 left in my booth, and I have a bag of ones that I made, so I had another probably 3 or 4. So I think I have like 6 ladies, and I usually have 9 and 9, but I had 6 and then 12 of the men's because that's all I had. So I'm eager to get those, show you this stuff, and then I'll make those up and they can go out. I sell my mystery bags for $6 a piece. I think I might do the Christmas ones a little lower, maybe 5. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead, but let's get started at all the goodies that I found. I have 2 bags next to me, so I'm going to kind of do ladies and men as I go along just so I can keep it straight. So I will be whipping up more of the lady ones today. So I always pick up the Barbies when I find them and strip them naked. So I have a big plastic Ziploc bag that I put all of the clothes in, and then when I get a hefty amount, I lay them all out, photograph them, and then list them. So we have a blue dress. This was pretty because it's a little stretchy. It's like this sparkly heart one. There's the sparkly, I don't know, variegated one. There's this very 80s looking. Remember the ruffles at the hips? We didn't need ruffles on our hips. No, we did not. But that's what it looks like to me. And then this one was a 2-piece set. So we have the little skirt and then the little denim top. Isn't that cute? So again, I'm going to throw those aside because those will be put into that bag. And then, you know, it gets kind of full and I'm like, yeah, it's time to list them. So, So, I don't know where to start. I have some things here I'm going to sell by themselves, but they came out of the bag first. So at this point, I'm just going to dig in and show you. Metal brain drains. So these are little things to put together or to try and take apart. I'll put these in guys' ones. The original price from Goodwill, it was in a store at some point, was $2.74. So let's put the men's on the left because ladies are always right. I'm just saying. I found this little Battlefield handcrafted wood puzzle. This has a price on it. It looks like it was from like Kohl's, and it's still sealed, as you can tell. And then the price they had it on it at a Goodwill store was $4.74. So that will probably go in a men's bag. This I'm probably going to sell, but I'm going to have to look it up. It is a brass ashtray. Say that 10 times fast. So I thought that was really pretty. I tell you, it's funny. Ashtrays have been selling like crazy up at our store. I'm working up there more days. 2 days a month. Now that I just have the space by myself, I am working more days. and I'm there more. So it's kind of nice because you're seeing what's going through, you're seeing what people are looking for, what people are asking for. So it kind of gives you an idea of what people are looking for. And that's always good because then you're like, oh, it seems like this item is trending or that item is trending. But ashtrays have been selling a lot, and it's funny because people are like, I'm going to use this for coins, or I'm going to use this for something else. And most of the people are not buying it to use for smoking. So that I'm going to have to kind of clean up. I'll have to look up how to clean brass. I mean, usually I don't clean metals or shine them or take the tarnish off. I really like things, you know, with that patina on them, but that just looks dirty. So, I don't know. I'm always finding pieces, parts to games. The Monopoly box was obliterated. So I found just some of these, and they're just the, you know, get out of jail free and all those. So I just put a couple of those in there because I think everybody has memories of playing this game, whether it's a good memory or a bad memory. We have memories of, you know, because you always know that one relative or that one person that takes the game so seriously that they're like pissed off, mad. They're mad for afterwards. So, yeah. Besides, you know, I know Monopoly was made a very, very, very long time ago. It's probably 100 years old by now. And I think that there's got to be a way to play it quicker. But that's me. I mean, you spend hours on something, you end up hating everybody, and nobody talks. It doesn't really sound relaxing to me. I haven't played in years. But again, you know, people, oh yeah, I remember when I used to play this. So we have a Christmas doorknob hanger. It's very light. I'm going to put the Christmas stuff over here. I'm trying to make separate piles so that when I'm done, I don't have just a big old mess. Let's see. I found this little bell ornament. It's felt, and it's kind of puffy. It's very cute. So there's that. I have a little pug. I always think of Anne when I see pugs. So we have a little pug in a stocking. What else do we have that's Christmas? Let's just pull all that out. I don't know. Let me look. We have these. They don't have, I don't know if you use these to clip the top of a bag or whatever you want to use it for. It has a 50-cent mark from a garage sale. Joy, peace, believe, etc. Little clothespins, clothes pegs, whatever you call them. This is cute, and this is something that's definitely an old thing. A slide whistle. Brand new in the box. It has a, you know what that is, though. No. Let me see if I can. How fun is that? Who doesn't need that in their life? So I thought that's pretty cool. It's probably not worth anything by itself, but I'll throw it on the chair. That means I'm going to look it up before I just throw it in a bin. I found, there goes something on the floor. 3 gift card holders, so those will go in the Christmas items. We have this little house, little glass house. That there. What else? I have my office door closed, but it's from Kong. It is a replacement squeaker. We're keeping that. Let's see here. We have a Stay Cozy. It's a little gift bag. These are nice if I have something that's a little bit delicate. I could just throw it in there, and then they can use the bag and the item, and then it keeps it from getting busted or banged up. We have, I see lots of bandanas, but I don't pick them up for the mystery bags unless they're new. So here's one that's a red one. You know, I always think of my dad. I know you guys like my stories. At least some of you do. My dad always used these type, the blue and the red bandanas for hankies. For years, ever since I was itty-bitty, as soon as I could remember anything, I remember him. And I would always find them at garage sales, and my mom says, stop buying them. But I couldn't, because it was something my dad liked, you know? So, yeah. So that'll go in a guy's one. What else? We have 2 sleep masks that are brand new. I like with the little eyes on them. How cute. You know, I don't nap very much. Once in a while I do if I get really tired or I have a really bad night's sleep. But sometimes I used to have a sleep mask because It was never dark enough to take a nap. But I'm the kind of person, put those in the ladies, if I take a nap, I wake up 3 hours later and I don't know who I am or where I am or what time of the year it is. So, and that's not good because then it ends up messing up my sleep worse. We have this little sign for $2.14 originally at the Goodwill store. Home for the holidays. That'll just go in a Christmas one. These are neat. Now, when I picked this up, I was pretty sure I knew what they were, but they just look like little rosebuds. You see, I tore one off. I stuck my hand in there and I rubbed on the leaf. These are soap leaves or soap flowers. So you just pull off a little petal and then you wet it and wash your hands. So I am going to put a little sticker on here for the ladies' bag so people aren't like, oh, what am I going to do with that? Soap leaves. I did find a bunch of these. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'll show you what one is. They almost look like these little bakery boxes. They're adorable. You know, if you ever need boxes like this or bags that have the window or anything, if you have any kind of business that needs those, check Temu because they really have every kind of bag and packaging for retail that you could ever think of, and it's so cheap. So I don't know what that says on it. Now here, everybody laughs at me getting my thing out. It says, thank you for celebrating with us. So these must have been like party favors at something, but basically it's this little candle and then dried flowers. I don't know if that's such a good idea to light something by dried flowers, but they're cute. So there's that. I always like when I find lots, you know, if I find a whole bunch of stuff, I always kind of grab them and pick them up. It seems at the bins you find one-of-a-kind items or you find 100 of something. It's just the way it is there. Now this, I picked it up and I looked it up and then I'm thinking, I remember seeing some of these, a couple of these further down in the bins. These are brand new. They are from Franklin Brass and they are brass switch plate, covers. And there are 3 in here and they are solid brass. They're very heavy. So I looked these up and they're going for probably, I'd say $15 for the set. So I found 1, 2, 3. So there's 3, 6, 9 of them and they're all the same design. So love these because they're easy to list on eBay. I had some taco holders that look like, I think they were Triceratops, and I had 2 orange and 1 green. And then I had a customer come in with his wife and he's picked them up and then they came through the checkout. He just had the 2 orange ones. I said, oh, you saw there was a 3rd one? He goes, yeah, I saw it. I'm just going to get these 2. I'm like, oh, okay. So 5 minutes later, he goes out to the cart, he comes back and I'm like, then he comes up to the front and I go, so you changed your mind, and he just laughed. So guess what? I found another one, but this is the dinosaur with the long neck. I don't know what it's called, but they're herbivores. But I thought that's cute. You know, if you're going to do anything to try and get your kid to eat food, I totally get it. I went through all that. I tell you, we did a lot to get our kids to be adventuresome eaters. My son and his wife, they cook Asian food. They have traveled to Japan. They're willing to try lots of things. He travels a lot to Sweden for his job. And even the fish that's in the jar, he likes that. And I've never tried that. So my daughter, she likes chicken feet and frog legs. And, you know, they're very adventuresome eaters. And I really like that. But, you know, you always have that one thing that you're like, no matter what, I don't like it. And my son's is mushrooms. And then my daughter is allergic. I don't know if you call it allergic, but if she eats onions, a certain amount of onions, she will get like throw up sick. With these bangs today. So when we were cooking things, or if we get together as a family, we can't put mushrooms and onions in it. And me and Mr. Pudgy Picker put onions and mushrooms in almost everything. So, but that's a whole nother story. You know, you have that one thing, that thing you had as an experience when you were a kid, is you ate something, and for no reason in the world was it the item's fault. and you get really sick and you're like, I am never going to eat that again. And I know my mother's, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but any of you who like my stories, just sit back and enjoy the stories. It was mint ice cream, because when she first found out she was pregnant with my oldest brother, she had mint ice cream and then had violent morning sickness. And she's like, I just, even the smell of it, it's like, ugh. So, you know, it's a thing. I like just about anything. I mean, I'm not super picky, but I love mushrooms, but I don't like the shiitake ones, the ones that you gotta soak. My husband loves those. Anywho, I'll probably take this out to my booth. I actually have a sign up there that says the same thing. It says Boss Lady. So this has an original tag of $9.99. Office Envy. So yeah, so that'll go out to my booth. So that's for eBay and booth stuff, and the rest of this is for my bags. What else? This is a brand new item. It says pizza cutter, and it's in this cute little pizza box. So I don't know if it's something that just, yeah, it's got like this part you hold, so it's not like a long handle like a regular one. So I thought that was kind of cute. Tater! That dog, they've just been on alert again today. So pizza cutter, so maybe I'll just put that in, I don't know, I could put that in men's one, why not? This definitely will go in a men's one. One men's boxer with foam drink holder, size large. This was originally at Kohl's for probably too much. I don't know. I'm such a cheapskate anymore. $24. Now this is the items that they're like, oh, we're gonna put them out for Christmas, and then it's like, oh, they're half off. So yeah, it's Star Wars. So we have the can cozy and then the boxers. So that'll go in the men's. I don't think it's worth anything. You know what? I will throw it over here just to look it up, just in case some weird reason they're worth something. Let's see, pink flamingo something. We got this can cozy, and then one says happy trails, so those are for men. Found some army men. These are nice to put a couple of these in the men's ones. $4.74 was the original price on these. There's 35 of them in there. So yeah, they're the little tan ones. Every time I see the green ones, I always think of Toy Story. Excuse me. A couple more men's items. And I know these sell by themselves, but I don't know. I just don't care enough to do it. But these are two Tech Deck little skaters. So that's what they look like. So there's, you know, finding all this guy stuff, and it's like, I can't not pick it up. There was some craft project that didn't go so well, and I think it was donated. So it had these two succulents. So I'll just throw those over there. What else? What else? What else? These are interesting. This is a face mask neck gaiter, Gaiter. And these were almost $5 a piece, not for medical use. So I think if you're outside or you want something to cover your mouth if you're working on something, so it says not for medical. These aren't masks for, you know, wearing to protect yourself, but they're new and they're interesting looking, and I think some man would be interested in those. Found some Rudolph pencils. So again, those go in my Christmas stuff. What else? I did get some knobs. Knobs do well for me. I do have them listed, some listed on eBay, and then I have a little bin at my booth that I sell them for. And I don't know, they just don't really seem to sell that well. I just don't know if people just don't look at them or don't realize what they are. But I saw these and could not pass these up. I believe there's 5 in here. Let me see. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and these are the glass ones. Aren't they pretty? So that's what it looks like. So yeah, so these some of these I will hang on to for my own projects, and then I don't know, I may sell them together. I know people are always looking. People are always redoing furniture and such, so it's something that they look for. There's a whole package of these, and they're like is. They're like gold, but it looks like the style is like they were painted over and then they rubbed that off. So these are all, like I said, brand new. So there's what it looks like. So interesting. And there are, how many in here? We're going to count them together. I got 1, 2, 3, and they do have the screw with them too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. So maybe I'll do 5 and 5 if I list these on eBay. But I think we'll think about it now. We have a little chip clip, a little baby clip. We have, this is nice, and I have earbuds that are Bluetooth, and you put them in the case and then the case charges. But these are nice for a lot of things, any kind of cord, electronic cord you have. These are nice to put things in that you want to keep track of. So let's put that in there. I found another dog. I'm still finding dogs. Kiwanis Classic Soccer Tournament. We have a patch. Vintage stuff like that. People like that. We have a Pokeball. Yes, I know what that is. These are done by perler beads. I think some guy would like that. You know, it's funny because my son, you know, they did all the Pokemon stuff and the games and all that. So I think if I put it in a guy bag, there's still somebody out there who's like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know, I could even put one of those, you know, I'm always buying the magnets or the sticker, you know, the ones that are plastic but they're magnet. Maybe I'll stick that on there. We have a little makeup brush kit, ladies. I have some assorted seashells. I'll go through those because some of them are busted. And then those, I could put a couple of those in the men's or the women's. These I saw, one was out of the package and it was pretty banged up, but there's 2 of them. So let me show you what one of them is at least. It is this really nice metal flask. So yeah, a hip flask as they call them. I like finding the older ones, the really cool ones, but these would be nice in the men's items. Found this, I think there might have been jewelry in it at some time, but it's a little metal case. So I thought that would be cute. Maybe if I have something that would fit in there, I could wrap it up for the ladies' ones. I bought some cards. I got 2 things of note cards. I have lots of cards, but this is an 8 count thank you. Those can go in the ladies. This is a 6 count thank you cards. And then this one, I don't know if these are probably blank, but those are pretty cool. They don't have, it doesn't have any markings on it at all, so probably just throw that in a gift bag. This is a Megapix 6x4 silver clip photo frame, and then it's got this little stand on it. So throw that in the ladies. We have a wrestler. Can you see him? Yeah. So, men's item. I don't know what these are. I guess maybe these are these hair ties. No, it's this fashion jewelry. $1.91 originally, but I'm not sure if I know what those are. Maybe it's a bracelet. This is kind of cool. This is a man soap, because, you know, men need their own soap. Shampoo Man Bar Tea Tree Mint Fragrance. It's in there. It's brand new and it smells really nice. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know. San Francisco Soap Company. That sounds expensive. But it's in a nice little box too. So that'll go for the men's items. This is some kind of Native American, no, not Native American, Mayan. And it's this little carved bird, and it has like the legend of what it is. So throw that in the men's bag. This little cross-stitch kit, Pansy's bookmark. You know, I go from having a million bookmarks to have started reading a new book. I'll show it to you if you're interested. Probably not. But you think I can find a bookmark? I got a stupid Post-it note in there. I'm like, either I have a million bookmarks or I can't find them. So I'm in the stage where I can't find them. So this I'll probably just put in the ladies item. Let's see. We have a hair scrunchie, but it's got a little comb on it. So I don't have those needs, you know, with my short hair. This I'm gonna look up to see if I can sell it on eBay. I knew what it was as soon as I picked it up, but it is a piece for a Keurig, and it's the part that you put down in the water, and down here is where you put the filter, and it's sealed. So, you know, it's funny, if you ever buy appliances or you buy small things, or you have an appliance that doesn't work anymore and you're a reseller, part it out. There's, you know, if you could take certain parts off of them, you could almost, if you had a working thing and you took it apart, you could almost make more money selling it piece by piece than selling the whole thing. Just putting that out there for whoever needs that info. We have Woody. We have two little sheep. This was from a what do you call it? Nativity set. All the angels had broken wings, and only baby Jesus was safe, and these. Everything else was busted. So I'll put the little lammies in the ladies' ones. You know, I like finding the little lipstick bags, but this one's very strange. I don't understand what's going on here. We have a dog staring at a dog standing up in a t-shirt. But either way, it's got little high heel shoes interior on that. It's very cute, isn't it? So, I don't know. Somebody had an idea for that. We have, oh, I thought these were notepads. These are even better. Matchbook Emery files. And there's 3 of them in there, 3 sets. Nice. So that's definitely a nice item for the ladies. I thought this was, sorry, this was under my stand here, sorry. This is, I thought it was just tissue paper. It's not, it's a gift sack. So, I don't know, let me just use that for that. Let's see, I have an Avengers towel, Marvel. Or no, is that Avengers? Yeah, it's Avengers. So it's one of those little mini towels. Pick it up. Men's socks, brand new. Because it says men's socks. And they got pizza on them. My daughter likes the shorter, like ankle ones. Otherwise, I would give these to her, but I don't know. So there's that. What else? What else? I did get 2 salt and pepper shakers. These are quite old. They say Japan, of course, and they have the little cork. But this is what they look like. They taped them up. So that will go out to my books. And then we have a snowman with a hat and Santa. So those will get put away until next winter. This I thought I knew what it was. I'm like, oh, it's one of those badge things. And I'll get it. And then once I saw it was, I was like, I don't want to promote smoking. But it is a lighter leash. So you put your lighter in there and you just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but there it is. I saw this and I wish I would have seen the whole deck. It's a Joker card that looks like money. Isn't that cool? I don't know where else the rest of the deck is, but there we are. I found some temporary tattoos. So we have this one. I don't know where you'd put that. Or do I really want to know? And then we have spider webs. So we'll put the spider webs in the guys. We'll put that one in the ladies. We have a brand new micro cassette. Nobody's going to want this, but it's cool. So, whatever. This is a little pillbox, a divided one. It's got the little divider in there. And it doesn't really snap together very well, so I wonder if that's an issue. But it's very cute. Looks like it's brass. Put that in the ladies' one. I got 3 decks of cards. We have Trivia Game Seinfeld. I'll throw those in the guys. We have Jim Beam Racing. you know, I should probably count those and make sure they're good in there. And then Phantom of the Opera. Yes, it's one of my favorite movies with Gerard Butler. That is a beautiful man. Anyway, I love it. It was done beautifully. I just watched it maybe 3-4 weeks ago. My husband, whenever he goes to see his friend that lives on the west side, he goes out there and, you know, spends part of the day, and then it's just during the week, and then they'll stay and have dinner and stuff, you know, sit around and guy talk. And I watch a movie, and then I fix something special for myself to eat because it's my time. So Phantom of the Opera, I will probably look that up or, you know, go through those, make sure there's nothing missing. Good gracious, we're at 30 minutes already. If you're still here, wake up! I found some different material, different little things made to line baskets for Longaberger. Here is one. It is a natural liner. I don't know. So it's got like the stars and stripes on it. I'll look that up. I don't know. I don't think Longaberger's that big of a deal. I've never really been into them because of the expense, and I don't know. I'm kind of tired of them. You know what I mean? But that's me. I found a bin of gray Legos. So again, that's another item I'm just going to hang on to and just keep bagging up because I find little bits, little handfuls here and there. Whew. What else? What else? I found 2 wind chimes. A couple of them, they're kind of a little bit rusty, but I think they're cute. We got a little orange bird. That would look nice in my office. See? Got orange there. Yeah, cute. So maybe I should hang him on. We have awnings on our house. That's how old our house is, the metal awnings. And, you know, as much as you think you won't like them, I love listening to the rain fall on them. But that's me. So there's that. That'll be priced for the store. And then we have a sun and moon with the little dingly dangly on the bottom. We have, we are in the path of the eclipse on Monday. So I don't know, I might get some footage of that. But we're going to be up at our store because the store is open that day. Looks like this tassel needs a little bit of trimming, but you know, everybody's doing this bead thing, so I don't know. I've sold some when I find them. Let's see, what else? I have some greenery, because you always need that. Let's see, I already showed you the shells. I tell you, and if you're a man, I apologize in advance. Why are bras so damn expensive? So I got 2 brand new bras. One says $33, one says $36. They're brand new in the package. And I'm like, I don't know. Do you need to know the size of bra I wear? I don't know. These are my size, maybe. But I'm going to look them up and see what they're worth. I just like the bait. You know, you're like, I don't care what kind of bra you like. I like cotton ones. I don't know. But these are kind of the slick ones. But there's what they look like. So I'll look these up and see what they're worth. But they are, you know, I mean, if you're a bigger chested girl, they get even more expensive. And us smaller chested girls, we can buy just about anything. And it doesn't have to be, you know, just saying, just saying. Let's see. I usually don't pick up rubber stamps, but these are big ones and they're brand new looking. So I might look them up. Certain brands, of course, do better than others. So we have this Santa one. See how clean the back is? And then this one's a birdhouse that says Merry Christmas. So I will look those up. What else? So these are adorable. I'm probably going to put these in the ladies' mystery bags, but I'm only going to put one in there. There's a set of 4, and they look like these little palettes, and it says, Love you to the moon and back. So those will go in the ladies' bags. I think we're about even for men's and ladies' stuff, what I got. Let's see. I picked these up. I know these are old and they sell. I don't really care about them, but they were there and I picked them up. They're for the thread, the old thread. So I'll do a little bit of research and see what they're worth and then price them a little lower, but they will go to my booth. Guess I didn't realize how much stuff I did get just for the booth. I thought mainly it was all, you know. I found this lamp. Now, you find a lamp at the bins and it's not beat up, you did something right for the day. So this one has this layer inside and then this like a space. Isn't that cool looking? And this is one of the ones where it's just, you could use it for a hanging one. This one has feet, so it's not. But if you wanted to hang it, who's going to tell you no? I'm not going to tell you no. So I had several of those where it has the bottom you put in, and then it has the little screw to hold it onto that little part down at the bottom. So that will definitely be for my booth. What else? But man, there came out a real pretty lamp, and the part of it was busted, and the shade looked like someone fell on it and then put it in the bins anyway. I'm always picking these up, you know. I always find different, you know, ceramics or other things where it requires this kind of light. So when I find it, I just grab it. So this will go downstairs to my bins that I have set aside for that. Another Yahtzee pad. Hope I live long enough to even use half of the ones we have. This is an Overalt, $1.91 originally. It is a cover for a pillow from IKEA. I wish we had an IKEA near us. We have one. There's one in Pittsburgh. There's one in Columbus. So I've been to the Columbus one several times. When me and my daughter went down there to hang out for a couple days last year, that's where we went. And that may come off pretty good. This is kind of a plasticky kind of thing, so the price tag should come off of that fairly easy. Now I'm going to go through this stuff because this is a lot of craft stuff, and I was just kind of grabbing. Some of it's Christmassy, some of it's just like scrapbooking or junk journaling or whatever you want to call it. So I just kind of stacked this together. So these are charm bracelets. You can put charms on them. This is what they look like when you do that. We have these little wooden tags, wood slice tags. Somebody's garage sale for 50 cents. Little chalkboard. Let's see. We have this one and this one. These are stamps. And this one. So you could tell these were all from a garage sale. Hey, will you take less? No. What do? Give it all away to Goodwill. This one is letters. I don't know. When I look at these letters, I'm like, that looks like a ransom note. You're all too young to know that. Let's see. This one is a stamp. Like a, what do you call it? Harlequin. Let's see. Let me pull out the stamp ones first. Oh, these are also little chalkboard tags. Let's see. Those are stickers. This is a CD's hand stamped kit. So it looks like there's a stamp and a mounting block and then a little ink. I'll figure all this out after I'm done recording. I don't want to keep you here any longer than necessary. And then this is embellishments. It says friend. Hang on, let me do that first. Okay. This one, they had $1 on this one. This is also like die cut Christmassy ones. There's what's in there is on the back. We have happy birthday. These are stickers. What are these? The sticker-potamus. I know they have ones, or what do you call it, that have the little, so you can put them in a little binder. We have, these are stickers. These are stickers, 3D. This is Scrap Essentials. They're just little pieces of fabric that have sayings. We have Christmas stickers. We have spooky stickers. We have puffy stars. These are cute. They almost look like a little stamp, like a little palm tree. These are cute because they have their frames. You can put a little frame picture in there. Sand, Swim, and Sun stickers. These are gold foil medallions, set of 36. So these are definitely older. Copyright 1973. So I will look those up. Yeah, I could tell by looking at them that they were older. We have more Halloween. We have Happy Birthday with treats. We have Christmas ones. We have more Christmas ones. And then these, I think, are the same type of thing. They're just very flat metal. We got trees and snowflakes. So I think that's what all those are for. They're meant to be embellishments. There's no, they're not pins, they're not earrings, they're just, you know. And then these, I thought they were stickers, but they are just circle tags. So I'm sure I can find a use for these. Wilton is the brand on those. Okay, we're closing in on being done. I got this because we needed this tool. It is a floor knife. I need it because we have a few of our windows in this house were painted closed. So we've been working on opening a couple now that Mr. Pudgy Picker has his little mini office in our dining room for working from home. He wants to open those windows and you can't because they're painted closed. I got a fur stole. I think it's rabbit. So it doesn't have any clips or anything. There, end up wearing it. It doesn't have any, I don't know, any tag or anything, but it appears to be vintage. So I'll look that up. I do find those occasionally, and I do sell them, and they do fine. I didn't know what this was. I thought it was one of those, like, slap bracelets. Got hair in my face. Here we go. But no, it is a slinky. Remember slinkies back in the day? Before all the dumb plastic ones, and then you'd play with it too much and you'd get a kink in it and you could never fix it. That was sad. This I found, and of course I have my bag of bags that I always carry with me, and I have a measuring tape and I have batteries, so I was able to check this out, and it does work. So funny enough, this is a home interiors item. So this is a vintage, like, sports clock. Isn't that cool? Here's what the back looks like. So yeah, I'll clean it up. It looks a little dirty. So, but I think this should do well. I've had ones that like look like a teapot or other things, and they always sell really well. So I'll see what these go for online, and then I'll make a decision whether I'm going to do that or just put it in my booth. Put that there. This I looked up, and they had some accessories to it that were going for $10 to $12. So this is the original. It is a tassel master. So let's make tassels. Has a tag from Goodwill of $3.14. So I will be putting that online. You know, I don't really buy hair, but they had two, and I looked them up, and they're going for a decent amount, and they're the same. So I think they're more likely to sell together, or of course you list them and put lot 2. They had $5.14 from the store that they came from, Goodwill. So yeah, that's, again, look that up on eBay. This, I don't know what it is. It almost has a belt kind of look to it, but it's not. But it's leather, and it's kind of cool. So if you guys are just listening to me, yeah, please look at the screen. I would really love to know what this is. So it's leather. What does it say on the back? It says down home leather. So it's got a little thing to hang it up. So it's just for decoration, I imagine. But it's got this lion and this bird, and what is that? Is that a deer? And then these, the moons or whatever. Isn't that cool? So I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool, and it's leather, and then they have the embossed up here. So I thought, you know, you could definitely smell its leather. You just give it a little scratch. But I thought that was pretty cool. So I will clean that up. I do have a leather, you know, stuff you rub on leather. It's by Howard's. Howard's is a great band. They make finish, like wood restorer, and I have a cutting board oil that I got. And They have leather conditioner. They got all that stuff, and they're really a great product. And if you get, you know, a bottle of something, it lasts a long time because you don't need much of it. Good Lord, this is 45 minutes. So I believe that is all that I got. Oh, I think I dropped something earlier. It is a Delta travel kit. So it has an eye thing and earplugs. Yeah. Main cabin. So I've seen those before. I don't give out nothing for free, so I guess we should all appreciate that. So I hope you enjoyed this video and me rambling. You will know my life story if you watch all my videos. You've pretty much figured it all out. So yeah, so if you have any information on this or what any of the symbols mean, I can tell. I mean, it kind of had that look, but you could tell it's just to hang it up. But if you recognize any of this, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And if I can't figure it out, I'll just put probably 25 bucks in it and I'll slap it in my booth and somebody will grab it up. Because why not? So again, please give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Why haven't you subscribed yet? Hit the notification bell. You will get notifications when I upload. Last couple weeks I've been hitting Monday and Friday at 3 o'clock. I got you with the 3 a.m. one. That was a total mistake on my part. You woke up and think, why is she posting at 3 a.m.? Why are we awake? But yeah. So, and then the last 2 weeks, I've been throwing you a bonus one on Wednesday. So at least 2 videos a week, possibly 3. And I will hopefully get some footage of the upcoming eclipse. We have a big event at our store. The area is expecting literally hundreds of thousands of people to be here from the Great Lakes Science Center in Cleveland. It's going to be crazy. So my store is going to be open on Monday, which we are normally not, and we will be there. I have my glasses. So I still have a couple handfuls of my eclipse glasses, so I'm probably just going to be walking around selling those for cash just to get those moving. And I have 2 up on the bulletin board for me and Mr. Pudgy Picker. I've already checked with all my friends and everybody. I'm like, does anybody need any? So I'm selling them for $5 a piece. We have somebody else selling them now for cheaper. But they're not in a bag or anything. That concerns me. But I don't know. We'll see what we can do. So I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.